Bethesda is saying they're gonna publish their own games. So which one is it? So they already muddied the whole.
I'm just going based on what Bethesda said on their Twitter page.
They already muddied their whole. How many steps forward did they take? You know what I'm saying? Like, did they take steps? Like, what game does Bethesda make that's better than Gears 5?
What the fuck does that have to do with anything?
You know, no, it has everything to do with something. They spent $7 billion. Fatal. They spent $7 billion, my nigga. At the end of the day,
how many of those IPs that they have now under their belt that fucking tons of fucking people want?
Bruh, they didn't get any better, and they spent $7 billion. They didn't get better for us. They got better for them. They got better for Microsoft.
They got better for Game Pass, that's for fucking sure.
From what? Yeah, exactly. They got better for Microsoft, but they didn't get better for us. Like, if they don't have anything better than fucking Gears 5,
man, dude. Like, think about it now, man. Like, Obsidian can now finally make a fucking goddamn sequel to Fallout New Vegas if they wanted to.
Cool. How
Wait. Why couldn't they make it before?
Yeah,
have you seen all of these games that have came out?
You tripping? You are way tripping. They had money. They don't need Microsoft money. They had a company that owned them.
No. I'm talking about now that Microsoft owns Bethesda, right?
So what they gonna do?
Buy those two studios to make that game now if they want to. Hell, they can even make a fucking God only knows with like other developers if they want to.
They don't want to. Fatal. They want to make monetized
How the fuck
games.
do you mean they don't want to?
Because they made Fallout 76 and Skyrim Online.
Garbage.
Yeah, but they want the monetization, my nigga. That's what it's about. That's what they've been about for the past. Listen, this is the route that Bethesda took. You ain't been reading the articles, reading the news, listening to people about them complaining about
Fallout. I played Fallout 70 shit.
Fallout 76. Fallout 76 had a subscription service within itself, and
Elder Scrolls Online, fucking yeah, but you don't have to buy that subscription though. If you don't,
you don't. You don't, but it's present.
You don't.
But it's present.
You don't.
But it's present though, right?
It's there as an option if you want to, yeah.
Well, it's an option. How about they have the option of fixing the fucking game?
Well, I agree with that statement.
You know what I'm saying?
What the question that you have to ask yourself though is what prompted Microsoft to do this? There has to be a reason because they would have gotten the games anyway.
Yeah.
It wasn't like, hey, if you don't buy this company, now you're no longer going to have access to these games, right? That was never the case. So what does Microsoft know that they felt like this had to be news? Was it just because they're about to open up the pre-orders for the Xbox Series X and nobody really gave a fuck about it? So maybe this would energize them, or are they privy to an acquisition that's gonna be fucking crazy, and they wanted to get out in front of it?
Could be that.
It could be that. They're going to buy. I also think they even said themselves they don't care if you buy their console anyways or not. So I don't think it has.
Well, yeah. I think I know what you're getting at. And don't tell me it's the biggest game. But I'll be scared, nigga. You're scaring me now, nigga. Because if that shit happens, then it's gonna be third party shit. It's a wrap after that.
Can I say something real quick?
What's up,
Maya?
So no, it's Josh. So here's the thing, right? NVIDIA, I believe, purchased what the hell were they? ARM. And they didn't have the money to do it. But they had they were you know what I mean? Their worth ended up making that purchase. Yes.
The deal for Bethesda is supposed to close in 2021, they said.
That's fine, but the point I'm trying to make is that does Sony need to really put that much money to buy Take-Two or Rockstar?
Well,
what's up, Jonah?
Here's the thing, man. Here's the thing. What I truly believe is that Microsoft knows about an acquisition that's going to come out and make people's jaws drop. They had to get something, bro.
It ain't Silent Hill, but you look at. I will say this, though. And that's what I was thinking too. But I was looking at this too. Could be their way of exiting the console business anyway. As well.
Hold on. I got.
Like you guys have already confirmed this, like fucking 2 years ago, like when this shit was all rumored and whatever the case may be.
I mean, like legit.
Like if this is just more of the cementing aspect of them going third party, then there you go. Like, but this is we've already known this for a long time though.
But look at the games. Look at the game. I'm sorry, my bad.
I had a super chat. That's why I was just gonna say. Well, my super chats for subscription services. Welcome to the channel. What was this nigga name? I forgot your name already because fucking Fatal and fucking Josh.
Don't blame me.
So
fuck you, bitch.
Whoever you are, nigga, welcome to the channel, nigga. Hit that dislike. Everybody in the chat, get a nigga the middle finger and welcome that bitch ass nigga to the channel. My bad, go ahead.
Goddamn.
So what I'm gonna say is I don't have too much time to say this. So what I will say this, right? Look at the games that is under Bethesda. You have an RPG or MMO. Well, you have RPG that you can milk for microtransactions.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? All of the stuff that's under them, even Doom was getting milked, and they didn't want that shit. So it ain't like Bethesda is some kind of knight in shining armor either. But all the games they have is definitely designed for microtransactions. So the acquisition makes sense anyway. There's that. There's but the pay $7 billion definitely solidifies that something is going on behind the scenes.
Oh yeah.
And it's not just Game Pass, because again, they're losing money on Game Pass. They get into subscriptions, but losing money on Game Pass.
Man, they losing money on Game Pass. They lost money on this goddamn
15 million strong.
Still growing, baby.
$15 million.
They lost money on this acquisition because anytime you buy anybody, that's loss, right?
You're taking debt. You're taking their debt.
Yeah. So
all their debt, whatever the hell they're doing.
This $7.5 billion, they're not even making that on a yearly basis with Xbox. You know what I mean? So that means that this is being subsidized by the Microsoft corporation themselves. So what is the play? I'm think deeper beyond the console war, or maybe think console war.
Yo,
what is it?
How y'all doing, man?
What's up?
I believe. What's up, son?
I didn't mean to intrude, man. Real quick, it's such a crazy topic. I just wanted to jump in real quick before I go back to work.
What's up, good?
What's up, Chad?
What up, son?
One thing that I realized is that this solidifies what Microsoft's plan is. Microsoft's plan is to starve the market into going into Game Pass.
That's a good one.
It's optics. It's like a reverse psychology type of thing, where at least this is how I see it. Where now that those Bethesda games are going to be in Game Pass for just the $10 or however many dollars a month, anything that's over that now looks like a ripoff.
Nigga, this nigga going up and downstairs. Hold on.
Shut the hell up. Y'all mad nosy, yo. Get off my fucking mic.
Nigga, mute your shit, nigga. Go ahead, Persona. Go ahead.
Yeah, now that looks anti-consumer. That looks $60, $70 for games. It's crazy, but that I feel like that's what Microsoft was doing. It's a power move.
Stop by on your way home. Stop by Popeyes and get
Look at this nigga. Look at this.
Hey, I did get a number 2 off that Popeyes menu. I'm just saying, bro.
Give me the.
I thought you had something to say too. This dude had careless whispers in my ears.
Biscuits.
Give me some biscuits.
Right. And the sweet tea.
With the honey. With the honey.
Thank you.
With the honey. You gotta have honey with the biscuits, my nigga. You tripping if you don't get it. You ain't getting honey with those biscuits, my nigga?
Right.
Yours. Yeah.
Walking up and down the stairs. You mad stupid.
My bad. I totally forgot.
Yo, but
go ahead.
The pay $7 billion, $7.5 billion. This is not just in console war. Nah. This is not just getting people to buy Game Pass. This is something else.
Did Sony buy that made Microsoft say we have to get something that seems like it's the equivalent, because they put a lot of focus. They put a lot of focus on the amount of developers and the amount of studios that comes along with it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right.
So what are they competing with or against?
Another thing too, just to top this, I just want to say this real quick. Another thing to think about, they could have bought them a while ago. This looked like a fucking scramble because they already bought Obsidian and all the other little ass the companies. Something happened to make them spend $7.5 billion real quick.
It take two, huh?
Now they did say Sony was looking to purchase ZeniMax as well. I knew that sounded funny because we've always known that Bethesda and most of the ZeniMax studios have good rapport with Microsoft, right? So it's like when I heard that, I was like, huh? Like I would have been surprised had Sony bought them, but it makes sense that Microsoft did.
I'm gonna say they overpaid. By the way, they overpaid.
No, it's something.
Unless
they didn't buy just Bethesda though. They bought that whole company that owned Bethesda.
Yeah, I can't say they overpaid.
Well,
that's a
let me tell y'all something. When y'all say that they overpaid, what y'all have to realize is that Elder Scrolls Online, isn't that a paid subscription service?
Yep.
That shit has been around.
That's what I was saying.
That shit has been around for years. So how did they overpay?
So you do not when you buy the game, you do not have to pay anything up fucking to keep it going, unless you choose to do so with ESO Plus.
Oh, again, people have been happily paying it for a long time.
Same thing with Fallout 76. Fallout 76 had the same service inside of their game, to where you could pay and you get these monthly whatever the fuck bottle caps and shit that fucking dumbass niggas be getting.
Garbage shit is what
to play that PS3 game. You know what I'm saying? It's a fucking PS3 game. We don't fuck what nobody say. But that's been putting out PS3 games for goddamn ever. But like I said, Doom, that's gonna turn into some kind of fucking online multiplayer service shit.
I really don't want that, bro.
They gonna wreck the shit out of all of these IPs.
Well, I mean, Bethesda would have done that anyways, regardless, even before the buyout. They've already been doing it anyways.
Right. That's why new. Yeah, but this is why we just talking about why they bought that price. Why that price was bought. Why the things that the shit that they brought, the shit that they got. They have to make $21 billion back, my nigga. Understand this shit. It's not they gotta make this money back and be even. What's the point of that?
Be a long-term
investment. Nigga, it's gonna be a long term, nigga. You know how long it took for them to make that $2 billion back from Minecraft?
Didn't they make it back already?
Yeah, in 11 days, they made it back. You know what I'm saying? It ain't gonna. They're not looking for it to take years to make back their money, my nigga. They have to have some kind of plan for them to get that money back, bro. You know what I'm saying?
I don't even know why the bots are clamoring for this shit. I really don't understand.
Shut your ass up, Josh, man. Why are you always going to be so fucking negative?
Look,
it is
the bots are clamoring because they don't like when you don't feed a puppy, and then you finally give them a piece of bacon. Growl at
they're acting crazy.
Trying to get it from.
They're acting crazy.
God,
I'm gonna tell you this, yo. I'm gonna tell you this. Yo, fucking Microsoft is becoming Kratos, yo. Every fucking thing it touches, it kills. I'm just saying. That's why I look at it.
Man, Minecraft has exploded.
doing that.
Yeah, everything is based off of Minecraft. Like I talked about this shit in my documentary about Minecraft and how it started that change. Go watch it. I'm just saying.
I already watched it.
I'm gonna sit on my pedestal, my nigga. I don't know about y'all niggas. I sit on mine, nigga. I don't give a fuck. You gonna know, nigga. Like, because I've been saying it. Like, that shit changed the whole demographic on how Xbox and Microsoft wants to do games. You know what I'm saying? It's making them billions of dollars, bro. So it's like they're making that money, but we as gamers don't get the fruits of that labor. We get garbage ass games. You know what I'm saying? We got Halo, nigga. I mean, yeah, we got Halo, nigga. We got Minecraft. We got we're not getting shit, bro. You know
but I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna fall back. Wouldn't that make Sony stupid for not following this model?
Not following what model?
What model?
The Game Pass model.
Listen,
and microtransactions.
Sony,
they already do. It's called PS Now, dude.
No. Sony, number one, Sony and Microsoft are two completely different companies. Yeah, we can hear you.
All right.
Sony and Microsoft are two completely different companies. So you can't ask. Actually, Sony, Nintendo, and Microsoft are three different companies. Nigga, mute your shit. Give me this motherfucker right here, dog. Mute your taking a shower, old dirty ass nigga. Yeah. Nigga, shit. Nigga, they three different companies, man. Like, Sony can go this route, but it's more risky for Sony to take that route. And plus, they're already sitting on the throne, making billions. All they got to do is expand on that, what they're doing. But again, nigga, Sony love to copy niggas. And that's why there's always a worry with shit. Because if Sony see money being made, Sony will try to dip they nigga socky fingers up in that shit. Period.
Well, if Sony wants to compete, they gonna have to come up off this being quiet shit, my nigga, and make some motherfucking noise, nigga. Buy Take-Two, my nigga. If you buy Take-Two, that would be the biggest acquisition ever, because goddamn it, Grand Theft Auto is the biggest fucking game ever, and keep it multiplat. Let them niggas keep that shit multiplat.
No, they have
you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, there's no other way. Yeah.
Again, I think something already has happened, and I think we just don't know what the fuck it is. I think Microsoft knows, because again, they're in the industry. We're not in. A lot of people like to feel like they're in the industry because they talk about industry shit, right?
Yeah. Go ahead.
I'm telling
Something
you.
Something just hit me too. But go ahead.
Go for it. No. I'm good. Go ahead.
Nigga, Konami.
Bruh. I was thinking about Konami and Sega, bruh.
See, I was waiting. See, on that front, I was waiting.
I'm gonna tell you, if
Square.
they pull out Square, bruh, and that's the thing. Sony has a crazy history with Square. When I say a crazy history, these niggas bought up their stock so they wouldn't go out of business, my nigga. Well, and then sold the shit back to them when they got back on their feet.
Look, and the only reason I say Square is because that also comes with IDOS.
IDOS Montreal.
So if you
made?
got
what was the last game they made?
Well, so would it be so who would win in the West versus East battle? Because it seems like Microsoft buying a whole lot of Western companies. You know what I'm saying?
They got the
what if Sony start buying all these Eastern companies?
No, it's easy for them to buy the Western companies because they are a Western company. Whereas with Sony, I don't know how them niggas pulled off Insomniac, nigga. I can't even begin to tell you how
much was the buyout for Insomniac, though?
Huh?
68 million. Was the buyout? Was it six? No, it was more.
It was 150 million, bro.
Oh, something like that. Okay.
They spent like 150 million, bro. I was like, damn.
They made that immediately back. They made that shit immediately back.
Oh yeah, hell yeah.
In fact, that was Spider-Man's money. That was Spider-Man's money.
They didn't pay a single thing for Insomniac, bro.
Yeah.
Nah, but I mean, this is a good topic, bro. I ain't gonna even lie. Like, I know a lot of people are mad, but I ain't mad. Like,
why? Me neither. Like,
nigga, if you gonna play the shit, play wherever that shit is gonna be. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like, whatever. Like, I think people get too caught up in the whole, and me personally, I like to make fun of it because, nigga, every game that I want to play, I'm gonna fucking play it. I'm gonna find a way to play it, bro. That's just what it is. So, realistically, I'm interested because now things are heating up. Microsoft is finally doing what we fucking told these niggas to do anyway, and that's compete, bruh. They're finally trying to compete at some level. That's why this Bethesda thing was actually huge. I ain't even mad at it, bruh.
Can't be.
A lot of niggas that thought I was gonna come on and be like, oh man, trash ass developer, fuck these niggas. Nah, nigga, like I played Dishonored. I like Dishonored, nigga. Like what the fuck? Wolfenstein, freaking even Prey. I gotta finish Prey, but even Prey was underrated as fuck to me. I felt like that game was dope, but again, once the media shit on it, nigga, that's it. It's over. It's a wrap.
People just think, we about to shit on them just for game became mid all of a sudden. Hell no, they ain't become no mid. I don't know what the hell y'all been playing, but fuck that.
Hey, this is a PC ass nigga. That's what's happening. Stealth is on his PC shit.
Hey, right I'm just saying. Look, either way it go. Either way it go.
Sucked for years though.
With Microsoft pulling this, I'm still good. I'm still gonna get my Doom. So it's whatever.
You do realize one. Hold on, I was about to say you do realize one of the main reasons why they purchased Bethesda is because all of their games are pretty much, if not all of their games, are running on PC. Microsoft is in the market to bring their games to PC, so that makes sense for them to acquire a studio that already put their games on the PC platform. That's a match made in heaven for Microsoft. Is it a good move? In my opinion, that's a good move because they, like I say, Skyrim Online, Elder Scrolls, Fallout, you name the game, it's already on the PC platform. So that goes right into what they're trying to do. So Microsoft is not doing something to better gaming or to do something to help us. They're doing something to further line their pockets, which they should be doing. But I think that Microsoft's problem is they have not created that balance where they can get money and still satisfy the customers at the same time. But go ahead.
Yo, Sick, I just thought of something. You remember that little market that Bethesda's trying to pull for fucking paid mods? Remember that shit?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's another reason why too as well, because remember Xbox loves mod support, right? But that could be another thing too.
Well, nah, it ain't even got nothing to do with that, man. Look, all of the shit that we thinking, I think that it's something totally different, bro. Because you don't just make a move like that for no reason. Again, you're making a move to buy a company that was going to give you their games anyway. This is why I say a lot of this shit doesn't make sense. Maybe it does in some sort of twisted way, you know what I'm saying? But whichever way it makes sense, it doesn't make sense to me. And then they're still acting as their own publishing team, which is even more weirder to me because again, Microsoft owns it all. Like you're not doing anything unless Microsoft okays that shit at this point.
Like I said, man, they're making their own service like Game Pass with their games. They're going to combine it with Games Pass like EA. And then if they want to put their shit on PlayStation, they can say we're not published by Xbox. You won't see no Xbox emblems on your shit, and you can still have it in your shit, and people probably will buy it. That's what I feel like is going to happen, my nigga.
Yeah, I'll still require you to sign into Xbox Live.
No, they probably
Minecraft does that on PS4.
Yeah, they do. But it's not Xbox Live. It's Microsoft, whatever it's called. Microsoft's shit. You know what I'm saying? So
whatever the fuck that new name they came up with, that's fucking retarded.
They can still run their games all the way. Xbox fans will still have the advantage of having the Game Pass deal with it. And everybody kind of low-key baby wins. You know what I'm saying? Even though their games are garbage as fuck, and I don't get why. I guess only Doom. I mean, like PlayStation gamers don't like to buy subscriptions regardless, right? If we did, PS Plus would have been blown the fuck up long ago, as it's been out for 4 or 5 years already.
You guys said no to PS Plus.
Fuck PS Plus, nigga. Why would I say yes to it?
I'm just saying.
Nigga, like, I don't got time for no subscription service. I would like to support my games and have the best games on the market instead of not support them and get Halo. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just would rather not, dog. Like,
Halo ain't gonna look that way. Trust me.
Yes, it will.
We could get more grounded. I mean, come on.
Yeah, maybe I'm a serious. Hey, fuck you.
I mean, come on. We could get more grounded.
Everybody wants grounded out here.
I'll take fucking plenty of fucking games like Grounded over anything. Fuck anything.
Man, fuck that. They're trying to make it like a simulator or something. You cut down grass, right? You get ants attacking you, ladybugs and shit, but no fleas. Like, so just no fleas. You know what I'm saying?
And shit. You get fucking what the hell?
Bot flies, nigga. These niggas, they clothes be clean as a motherfucker. Like they just ironed. Edge ups be perfectly fine. Nigga, they got big ass fingers and act like they can't climb up somewhere. Nigga, fuck all that.
The fuck? Somebody play the game.
That game is for children, nigga. It's for children, nigga.
Children. Yeah, I'd like to see a fucking child fucking learn how to understand what type of game that is.
Listen, man. That's it for children who don't. Nigga, children play complex ass game. Have you seen Roblox, nigga? That shit complex. Complexer than Grounded, nigga. They fucked up, man.
Hey, real quick. Did any one of y'all buy that Super Mario 3D All Stars thing?
Hell yeah, that shit fire.
How does it run? How does it run? Is it jank?
No, it runs fantastic. I don't know somebody run jank.
Yeah, said that the controllers is kind of wonky and shit like that.
What? No. No, not in my experience. Shit, nigga, my shit is smooth as a baby's bottom with butter on it. Just smooth.
I'm gonna pick that shit up. I'm not blind. I love Mario, man. I'm sorry.
I wanted to say this. In the world of subscriptions, how is Nintendo making so much money off of their games and no one complains?
Because it's motherfucking Nintendo, Josh.
That's not a good answer.
Nintendo.
Motherfucker, that's the only answer.
Nintendo doesn't devalue their games. That's why.
Exactly.
Mario, what's the shit?
They sold everybody an emulation of a 3D fucking whatever you want to call it.
Nigga,
so did Microsoft.
So did Microsoft, my nigga. Microsoft sold niggas a emulated version of fucking Black Ops 2 on the 360 for $39.99. I don't want to fucking hear shit,
that's
bro.
That's not Microsoft. That's fucking Activision.
Microsoft did that shit.
That's
nigga.
Activision.
Nah.
Activision cannot. Hold on.
Microsoft is the one who did it.
Activision can't force their product on somebody's system. What are you talking about?
They made it work.
Lowering it down the 360.
Yeah. The 360. The 360 had already been discontinued. It had already been discontinued.
But wasn't that also too as well on the PS3?
No. Well, yeah, no. It was on the PS3, but that's not what's being said, though. Basically, Microsoft built an emulator to play games from the 360 and sold that bitch for $40 on their goddamn store. That's what he said.
Oh, you're talking about
because
Xbox
you're
One.
making the argument that the Mario games are emulated, and he's just telling you Xbox did the exact
my bad.
same
I was
thing.
confused because I thought you were talking about Black Ops 3 for last gen.
No, you're come off of this gen.
My bad. I misunderstood.
Exactly like Mario, nigga. It's for this gen on some past gen shit.
Hey,
it runs that. I mean, Mario Galaxy looks stupid, fantastic as it runs in full frames, full resolution. Sunshine looked way better than it ever did, and so does the other one. Nigga. It just does. Even though those were 30.
Your boy Post Up been live today, nigga. That nigga was in hide yesterday, nigga. Today, boy.
Yeah.
And there's many more to come. Like,
the fuck?
Cut it out.
These Xbox ambassadors be killing me, dog.
To keep it real though, I think that regardless of how people might think how trash those games is on Bethesda's side, I am still kind of intrigued to see if Sony gonna respond to this because because you got to think about this too. Because regardless of, like I said, regardless if you think the games are trash or not. That's still a statement being made. You feel what I'm saying? And I look at it like this here. I don't think Sony should show any weakness because Microsoft can get to a point where they were like, well, shit, we just acquired this and they didn't respond. Shit, we got the money. Let's acquire something else. And they could try to corner Sony into a wall, my nigga. And we damn sure don't want that.
Nah, they could box their ass out is what they could do.
That's true too. Yeah, you feel me?
Will still win the generation regardless.
Nah.
Listen, bro.
Here's the thing. How do you win? How do you win when you're selling a product is making your competition money? How do you win in that situation? Oh,
that's what I'm saying.
We sold 30 million copies of this game. Yep, and Microsoft got the bulk of that money. Think about that for a second. Y'all niggas don't be thinking about that.
Yeah, that's a win-win. This ain't checkers, nigga. This is chess.
This is definitely chess.
They're running it. They picking people that
motherfucker.
They're picking people who Sony is going to be hard for Sony to deny coming on their console. But they denied Halo for obvious reasons. But they didn't deny Minecraft for obvious reasons. You know what I'm saying? And they ain't going to deny no Doom. You know what I'm saying? So
hell no.
So it's like Microsoft come with that Doom, or Bethesda, I should say, who's still Microsoft, come with that Doom. They gonna run that Doom, and then now they're gonna be making 30% to Microsoft 70% on that Doom on their console, and then 100% on Xbox's own console. If they still run consoles, I still say them motherfuckers is gone. They running apps. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. Nigga, apps. Nigga.
Well, they already started, man. You're not that far off there, Thrash.
But the thing about it is, it's not like Doom really sold crazy amounts, though. That's the thing.
It's not that they did, but Doom is an iconic game. You got to give it that.
More so than Halo at this point.
Yeah,
you got another dude, bro.
It came out before Halo.
Doom has been around longer than Halo.
Yeah.
No, I know
let me tell you
longer.
another conversation we're gonna have to have when this shit drops in November is if Miles Morales come out and it still has the same limitations as the original Spider-Man game. Oh, that's gonna be problematic. That's gonna be problematic.
That reminds me, I wanted to ask you guys a question when Sig was done.
Because these niggas was talking about how the hard drive held them back, right? Because they had to duplicate all this shit, so that means they had to slow down the swinging as to not get to a place where textures are not even filled in yet. So if this new console, if this new game comes out and that swinging isn't like significantly faster, that's gonna be a conversation to be had, bro. Because that means that these niggas really lied about that shit being built from the ground up.
See, that's what I wanted to ask you guys, because remember when I forget, who was it? I think was it Herman Host that said something about or somebody that worked at Guerrilla Games talking about Horizon 2 and or Horizon 1 not being able to fly, right? And that kind of shit. So if that game is going to be cross-gen, is that a feature that's is that going to be a feature that's going to be out?
No, I can answer this. I can answer this because I'm all things Horizon at this point. First and foremost, right?
Somebody that's not Josh, please.
He said this, right? The Spider-Man thing, they said that they can move faster, but that doesn't mean they have to. That's number one. And number two, when it comes to the Horizon, they said that we can make the mounts, flying or otherwise, faster. And there's a screenshot that I can send you guys, but it would degrade the quality of the environment. It's all a balancing impact. So if they do it, they have to. Thank you for the
clarification on that, Josh. I appreciate it.
Maybe they're just not going to give a fuck about it because now you have a system that can do it and do it at high fidelity, so they're not so worried about how it looks on the Pro no more.
That's what I'm thinking too. So I'm thinking that basically, or either that or the resolution is going to be lower. So what I'm thinking is that when it comes,
it's going to be super low.
It's going to be lower. It's going to be lower than that checkerboard render that they did in the first game. So my whole thing is this, because at this point, all they need to do is just have the experience there. I was thinking about this shit too. The SSD is supposed to be able to stream assets very fast, as we all know. But what it's going to be used this time for is to stream micro assets, grains of sand, that type of shit. And that's the layers that the PS4 won't have. It just won't even have that layer. It just have the basic layers. It's shit that you can see and it looks like dirt. You know what I'm saying? But the PS5 is going to have all these little intricacies in the fucking terrain and shit like that you won't get in the other one.
But it has to run on the PS4 and the PS4 Pro.
That's what I mean. They're going to take that layer off.
What happens there.
I can't wait to see it either because he said, I think the guy's name is Matthias or something. I forgot.
Matthias the Jones, one of the leads.
Yeah, it's him. He the one said that. He said they're going to talk about key differences soon when everything gets into play.
Yeah,
but I think that's what the biggest thing this generation is going to be, is really micro detail. You know what I'm saying? Because we already have shit that looks kind of realistic, so micro detail and ray tracing. So I don't know. I was thinking about that shit too.
Nigga, is there a rattlesnake around your neck, nigga?
Yeah, I can hear that too.
Yeah, I hear it.
Yo, you know what it is? You know what it is though? It's this fucking Xperia phone. That's all.
Oh, nigga. No, nigga. It's not a phone, nigga. That's a cricket in a raisin box, nigga. You acting like it's a phone.
Nigga said, raisin box. I'm fucking done. Raisin box.
He over there looking at his raisin box like, how do you know? Like,
oh shit.
Nah, but yeah, nigga. I mean, I don't get like you see like Scotty over here talking about niggas is salty.
Who?
Some weird ass nigga in the chat named Scotty. His name is already fucked up. Scott. His name is Scott. I'd be mad at my mom, nigga. She named me somebody Scott. But now he's saying that ponies are salty. It's like we just said that we're actually happy that we finally get some competition out of Microsoft. You know what I'm saying?
No. I realize, Thrash, those weird ass niggas, they only exist to go to PlayStation channels and say stupid shit like that. Like I've stopped blocking motherfuckers, but I got real close to blocking a motherfucker because I'm just like, now you just being dumb. Like there's no point in you saying any of what you're saying. You're saying it for shock value and attention. You know what I'm saying? And that's worse. That's
super
worse.
facts. That's true. Nigga, and I'm the type of nigga that bring their asses up in here and have them explain themselves to God.
What is Scotty gonna come up in here and say? Scotty gonna come up here and say, "Yeah, y'all ponies, y'all salty." Nah, and that was good for Xbox, bro. They get a W today. It's a happy day for you. These niggas don't know how to be happy. They so used to being angry that they don't have
W tomorrow when nobody buys their fucking pre-orders.
Hey, yeah, I was just gonna say, bro, that still ain't making niggas say, "Oh man, you know what? I'm gonna buy me an Xbox now. I need an Xbox now because Bethesda, who's gonna still make multi-plat games, they're owned by Microsoft. So now I'm gonna buy an X. No, oh, I could get that on my PlayStation. Oh, word. Okay, yeah, I'm still getting the PlayStation, nigga.
Yeah, I mean, of course, Bethesda, the ferret face nigga who lied about all out VR on the Xbox. They just added somebody that you ain't gonna be able to trust, my nigga. That nigga Crow Cat put out a whole video called "Tell Me Lies, Tell Me Sweet Little Lies," and the whole fucking video is this nigga lying about something, my nigga. Like,
sounds like a future video for your channel, Thrash. Go ahead and do that shit, bro.
No. Crow did that already. I can't take Crow's work. They nigga worked hard on that one, man. That shit was funny as fuck. But it's just that that's the guy they picked up. I'm not worried about Bethesda. If they, like I said earlier, they don't have nothing that's even better than Gears 5, then why would I? It's not going to make me want to buy an Xbox. Better than Gears 5? I'm not sure. Well, it's a third-party game on all platforms, so they probably do have it, but they don't have games that's going to wow me. Microsoft has everything except WoW games. You know what I'm saying? And it's like I want WoW games.
Comes out, dude.
No, all I've seen is some white folks shoot some arrows into the sky so high.
Fucking wait till it comes out.
Wait, let me finish. They shot the arrow so high it went into the clouds and then back down through the clouds, still on fire, and landed somewhere, my nigga. Like that's all it did, dog. Like it didn't show nobody, no nothing. No chicks, no dudes, no paintings on the wall, no clues at all.
That's what happens when a teaser trailer drops. But okay.
And then Aaron Greenberg confirmed that the shit ain't coming out for at least 2 years. So it's like,
that's when I'll get my Xbox then.
I mean that's the problem though. I mean, because clearly Bethesda ain't gonna make you buy one, right? It's hell no. I mean. And I'm not even
haven't made anything compelling since fucking Morrowind.
I hope Microsoft sells as many consoles as they can with this acquisition. It's just I'm not excited at all. I mean, I
would have been more happy if Microsoft would have bought fucking 3D Realms out, dude.
I'm more excited to see what the initiative is going to bring out than I am with what Bethesda's going to bring.
I want to see if that Perfect Dark rumor is true though about the initiative, man.
I don't want no fucking Perfect Dark. They don't know how to do Perfect Dark. They don't know how to do perfect. They gave that bitch streaks in her fucking hair. She's a goddamn spy. You know what I'm saying? Nah, fuck all that.
Yeah, they can make a goddamn good third person fucking cover.
They fucking put friendship bracelets on this bitch and shit. Fuck all that.
What the fuck?
Fuck out of here, dog. Nah, man, they fucking ruined that game. I was a Perfect Dark fan, dog. That's fucking crazy.
Perfect Dark Zero was ruined, but this could be a reboot.
That was the Xbox. Nigga, that's what Zero was. Nigga, it was a fucking reboot.
Zero was dog shit. We can all agree with that.
Yeah, I know. So I don't trust it. I don't want it back. When you come out with a game, I don't give a fuck if it's an iron. If it's like a dude running around the hood with an iron beating people's ass, give me something. Like, just give me something new and sexy. You know what I'm saying? Like, give me something that I'm gonna be impressed over, bro. I'm tired of not being impressed. But that's the I know ain't gonna bring me that. It's just gonna help Games Pass have more games, or whatever else they're gonna plan to do. But if Sony retaliate, I think it's gonna be with Konami. That's what I said. I say
does have a lot of great IPs, man. That would be amazing to have.
Metal Gear, Castlevania, Silent Hill.
Metal Gear's not gonna be the same without Kojima, so fuck that franchise.
Nigga,
they got Kojima. Nigga,
I mean,
Kojima be like, "Oh, y'all own Konami now." All right, I'll make a new one.
Partially true.
Yeah, hell yeah. You know he still want to make that shit. That's basically what fucking Death Stranding was fucking Metal Gear without the Metal Gear in it, nigga. Like without Metal Gears.
As long as they don't play like fucking Survive, we're fucking.
Oh God!
Right.
Don't bring up that game, bro. Do not bring up that damn game.
Of course not. Nah, nigga. But I mean, they got Bloody War, my nigga. Like it's just the
yes, bring
it's
that
like
sweetness back.
It's like so much they can do, but that's just dream talk at this point. I mean, they most likely doing some kind of moves, and like how Sick is insinuating that Microsoft, this might be a move that Microsoft had hurried up and did because they knew something was up and coming. Could be true.
That could be.
I'm telling you, it's the only thing that makes
2K
sense.
Games would be a huge acquisition.
From Sony. Think about this. That would be super major. And the only reason why I say that that's the only thing that makes sense is because nobody thought Xbox wasn't going to get Bethesda games. Nobody. Not a single person was thinking, shit, if Microsoft don't buy Bethesda, nigga, we ain't gonna be able to get them Bethesda games. So what was it that pushed Microsoft to do it? What was it?
I don't know. They know something. Well,
and then they announced the acquisition that won't actually be finished until 2021. So what is it that you know? Because the deal ain't technically done until it's solidified in 2021.
Mm-hmm. I had another thing too that was weird because I know they tried to buy TikTok and they couldn't buy that.
Yeah, they couldn't.
You know what I'm saying? I wonder if that was that money from that for that, but then that's Xbox. I doubt they'll take that money from TikTok and then give it to the Xbox branch to do their shit. Or maybe.
Nah, I would have seen TikTok staying more so with Microsoft proper than going to Xbox.
What if they have a team at? All right, level with me on this. What if they said they're keeping that whole team at Bethesda, right?
Yeah.
What if they make that team in charge of the entirety of Xbox?
What team?
Bethesda.
Talking about Todd Howard and his crew.
Like, just, what's the point of having two of these niggas having the same position?
Right.
The same, you know? Like, what if they think ready to push Matt Booty out? Said, fuck it, we gonna keep all y'all niggas. We already close with y'all. Y'all niggas know what it take to make whatever y'all want to make. Y'all doing these service games. That's right up our alley. Y'all got Doom. There's a lot of other studios that you guys run under you guys. And you guys are clearly doing better with your studios than what we've been doing with ours. Sad as it is to say. Even with y'all garbage shit, we got better looking shit than y'all, and y'all still doing better than us somehow. Y'all education, y'all what y'all doing is better than what we do.
But not really though, because one of the reasons why they sold is because their games have been doing terribly.
Right, but then how good is Microsoft games? How good the Bleeding Edge?
Man.
How good is Crackdown? You know what I'm saying? Like how good the Gears do?
Well,
how good the Battletoads?
Well, I think it was a combination of the games ain't struggling. They so dang far out from completing the games, apparently, from what they said. So it's like maybe they need a cash injection and just like, hey,
but that's
well, just it's like okay, if everything's relying on Elder Scrolls Online and Fallout 76, they can only do so much, right? Like you're still putting out games and not really recouping what you want back.
Right.
So, okay, you still got employees to feed, whatever. So, okay, let's say go with Microsoft. They give you that cash injection that maybe speeds up the development process. Now you got access to other things on the Microsoft side that you would normally have to pay for, like Havoc and all that other stuff. Now you just got direct access to it with no other stuff.
So why would Bethesda still publish their own shit? Why wouldn't Microsoft take over the publishing?
Well, that just might be. That's one of those things that's probably gonna come out in the watch some way that we find out later. Is like, because I got a feeling they gonna butt heads somewhere.
But what if the reason why Microsoft bought them was not necessarily to, showboat and shit, right? What if they bought them because Sony actually was going to buy them?
Just kind of like came in right then and be like, hey, we gonna give you
this. Todd Howard got on the phone with Phil like, Phil, bruh, this deal is getting close to closing, my nigga. If you can bring 7.5, bro,
we good.
I
mean, that's a possibility too. It's just like they got outbid.
Because look, they didn't change anything. They're still doing everything the same.
Oh no. It's interesting though. As I said before, nigga, this generation is gonna be interesting as a motherfucker. What's up, Dreamville Takeover? Welcome to the channel, everybody. Please give this bitch ass nigga a thumbs up and let his ass know that motherfucker do not belong until he has made his name solid as a motherfucker, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? There ain't no ass kissing. You best believe it, nigga. When you come up in here, you cuss out everybody in the chat and earn these niggas respect, because I'm not gonna look at your messages, nigga. Now that we got that out the way. That's the only reason why I put that feature on there, because I just wanted to cuss out all the new niggas to let these niggas know what it was. You know what I'm saying? Right when you step in the room, I need to know if they balls is big enough to even sit at the table. You know what I'm saying? Got me fucked up. Yeah, fuck that guy. Ninja Slayer. Don't interrupt my motherfucker. Was there money involved, Ninja Slayer, cuz? Huh? We talking about Bethesda, right? Everybody get this nigga a middle finger just for coming up in this motherfucker. But weak ass name, Ninja Slayer, nigga. That's like the base. You sound like a Nintendo game. Fucking work on your shit, man. Y'all niggas. We're not talking about y'all. I'm not talking about y'all. Hold on. I'm tired. I'm not talking about y'all. I'm about to go off on this nigga Nintendo based name and shit. Fucking Shinobi is more entertaining than that motherfucking Ninja Slayer.
I wonder what Foxy Games has to say about this move.
Oh God.
His insiders told him a long time ago, guys.
Long ago, he been new.
See, guys, I told you something was gonna happen.
Nigga, go look at my video that I made 3 years ago on a Tuesday. Shit. You know how you make every video for every possible rumor? That nigga got a whole index of when he was right. Nigga, if you get him all wrong, one day you gonna get him right. Nigga,
did he call it out?
Nah, hell no. He probably did. But I doubt it. You know what I'm saying? I doubt it. Nah, nigga
ain't got no insider. That nigga insiders is Google, nigga. Reset era and fucking 4chan, nigga. Like,
oh man, that's all they.
Yo, Thrash. Is there anybody in the podcast waiting room you want me to pull down?
Is there people up in here? What's up, Nuggin Uchiha, nigga?
Dragon
what the
Sword
fuck is that?
Fucking Akira.
Yeah, you can bring their bitch asses down. What's up, Nuggin Uchiha, nigga? Welcome to the channel, nigga. That's a stupid ass fucking name, nigga. It's not Sasuke, it's Nuggin. It sounds like it's part racial. Like that's how you say some racial shit in a different language. So I'm gonna need to double check your motherfucking name before I even let your ass even say a word up in this bitch, nigga. It's a fucking channel, bitch ass niggas. But yeah, man. I mean, it seemed like big news. I mean, Xbox niggas all over the place is going crazy. But
I've worked it out. The reason why I bought them.
Fuck this nigga. Are you more important than me, Brexit?
No, huh? I'm not. I'm a worm.
Go ahead. What's your thoughts, my nigga?
Okay, I've worked it out. I wasn't that motivated to work it out. That's why it took me so long. But I now know why they bought them. ID are going to be making Halo Infinite. Because 343 are completely
its software is going to be making fantasy fucking universe and the whole parallel universe. You pull your ass out of this time, Uncle
Hey, I would actually love to see that shit. I ain't even gonna lie to you, fam.
I mean, is there really that much difference between Doom Guy and Master Chief?
Yeah, actually, there is. There's a whole big difference, but we ain't gonna get into that one.
They're gonna go crossover for both of them.
Think so?
Oh God, my nipples hurt.
Yeah, that's about right. You sound like that Faraday.
Man, say my nipples hurt.
Yeah, man. Bro,
he got 3 of them. But
I finally finished my fucking game. God damn.
Look, man. Do we got anything else to talk about these bitch ass niggas Bethesda dog? I mean, it's
really.
It's really
bought them niggas.
Right? I mean, I'm thinking about it seems like it's big news, but then at the same time, it's like we did this before, like 8 times. Microsoft buying these companies and shit. I think they really need to just start building shit from scratch. But they're leaving, dog. I don't give a fuck. This is all to bolster their motherfucking Games Pass, and it's just
hell yeah.
That's what they want to do. They want to bolster these apps. They want to bolster this shit and just call it a day, dog. This isn't big news, dog. It's really not a big deal. If it was, you know what? If it was somebody like Rockstar or something, if it was Take-Two, this should be gigantic. You know what I'm saying? Because they got good games.
Yeah.
They got good games.
Which begs the question: if they can spend so much money, why didn't they just get Take-Two?
Right. You know what I'm saying? Like
Take-Two doesn't want to be bought out.
I was just
you do got to be for sale. But I get what you're saying. I mean, they could have bought Konami with that. I mean, I know Konami want to give up the IPs. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm thinking. Sony might have already picked them motherfuckers up.
Their right choice. Get Sony to make those games.
I mean, what Microsoft is gonna do with those IPs? Like, what Microsoft
fucking ruin them?
What is Microsoft gonna do with Fallout's IP? Like, who's gonna help them? Right? Like, is it like if Obsidian helps them, then it'll look like Fallout.
Yeah. Fallout New Vegas, the sequel to that. Please, I would inject that into my fucking cockhole. I'm ready for that.
Wait,
yeah.
Whoa.
Why always?
Shut up.
It's like 3 people who just subscribed to the channel. I just finished cussing their asses out about their name, and now you're talking gay shit. Thanks. Like, you just helped me
Look, I love fucking Obsidian, dude, and I would kill for that fucking to be a dream fucking game to happen, dude. I'm just saying.
Look, man,
I know it never will. I know that, but I'm just saying I would love for that to happen.
Would you kill though? Would you kill for it?
Would you kill?
Dude, you don't go that far, sick.
Look, man.
What do you think about what Clark? What do you think about what Clark has been saying in the chat?
Who?
Clark. He seems to have he has a download on the whole thing. He thinks that Google will about buy Bethesda, and that Microsoft thought, oh no, we can't have those becoming exclusives to Google. So they bought them.
You said Clark or Clock?
Clark, C-L-A-R-K. Clark.
Okay, Clark.
Superman. Clark.
Oh, I don't know. I mean, that probably would be a good move.
They made it exclusive. That would really help bolster their service. And then they've got the money to do that.
I fucking hate these Western companies, dog. Because they're not even trying. These motherfuckers not even trying.
You have to have Stadia in order to play the Elder Scrolls.
They're like the laziest, dog. Like, they don't got no passion for gaming.
Lazy and fucking greedy as shit.
For me, I don't think these acquisitions are going to give any kind of advantage to Xbox as for next generation, because mostly if you look at the games they have in the last couple of years, all of them didn't perform well except from Doom Eternal, if you look at it. And the thing is, coming back to what King said earlier, when he said why didn't they go for for example Take-Two or Konami? Well, for me, personally, I don't think Microsoft will be ever able to acquire Konami, because Konami, first of all, is a Japanese company, which it has a very traditional Japanese culture in making games and stuff. And I think that Sony will be very easy for them to acquire those Konami as one of their exclusive companies that can make for them games such as they can be able to bring back the Metal Gear series, the Castlevania series, and a lot of games that Konami used to.
Oh god, I would love Castlevania to come back from Konami, but not from a third-person perspective.
Yeah, but this acquisition, is like when I heard the news about this acquisition, I wasn't impressed at all. I wasn't even like impressed at all because I would love to see some competition coming from Microsoft because competition is good for us as a customers. And I work in the gaming industries as like a consultant, and I see that like this acquisition it's not gonna it will have like a little bit, it will give like a little bit of hope to the people who believe in Microsoft and Xbox as a brand, but I don't see it like it's going to be like a major thing that will like make Microsoft like take the win for this generation. Until now, Sony is like dropping like bombs on them, and it will be like difficult for Microsoft to compete. It will be like really really difficult.
I don't think they want to.
Sorry.
Go ahead, dog.
No,
Go ahead,
I
homie.
mean,
Wait, hold on,
it's gonna take.
hold on, homie, hold on. Fuck you, buddy Ghost, for interrupting my goddamn buddy DX, for interrupting my motherfucking shit, dog. You heard this little nigga talking. Let this little nigga talk. Nigga, hit the subscribe button at a worse time or something, nigga. When I'm talking, nigga, that way I can take a break. Nigga, my bad. Go ahead, homie.
No, what I was trying to say is it's still going to take time before we see results. I said something like, if they can really try to make something out of the studios, all of the studios, 23 studios that they have right now, maybe I might consider buying an Xbox in 4 years, but that'll be a big if they can make something out of these studios in 4 years, or 3 to 4 years when we see their games. Right now, there's really nothing.
That's the thing, like they don't have like a plan, which is like they don't have like they just like doing random stuff right now. Like okay, we acquired Bethesda. Okay, now and the games are not even going to be exclusive for them. I think they might have some
will be.
exclusivity. Yeah, like
This bitch ass niggas, fucking whoa, Dexter, nigga. This nigga, hold on. This nigga Wildlife. You got a problem with niggas? Oh, nigga, hold on. I'm gonna show this and everything. Like you type a nigga a little bit too much, nigga. I'm 100% nigga. Don't get fucking blocked, bitch ass nigga. You wanna come up on here? I'm sorry, bro. Go ahead, cause I'm sleepy too. Fuck you, Jack. Hey, fuck you, Jack boy, dog. Fuck you, Jack boy. I hate when these niggas get racist, dog. Like niggas want to talk about nigga and shit. I hate that shit. Bitch ass nigga. I'm a nigga, fam. They act like one, nigga. You acting like that word nigga is a goddamn foreign language to your bitch ass then. Nigga, don't be acting funny. You know niggas don't play that shit. Fuck out of here, nigga. You got me fucked up, nigga. Nigga. Man's African. Africans ain't niggas. Nigga.
Well, I'm African. So I was saying they will have some kind of they will have some kind of
Go ahead.
Man, you're making me laugh. So I was saying that they will have some kind of exclusivity, maybe like like the thing that Sony has for like Spider-Man or something like that. Maybe like for games like Fallout or whatever. Like maybe what's the other game? The game that it's like based in German and what's the game?
Wolfenstein.
Wolfenstein. Yeah,
Wolfenstein.
Wolfenstein.
No. It's Wolfenstein.
Yeah, it's like the German pronunciation, Wolfenstein.
Wolfenstein.
I just want to know if that shit gonna be exclusive, dog. I can't wait to see the looks on these niggas' face.
What I was saying is that they might have some exclusive content, like Sony has like Spider-Man for Marvel Avengers.
Exclusive
something
games,
like
man. There's gonna be exclusive games from Bethesda, like they said. Like it's gonna be a choice.
Yeah, if you think that Elder Scrolls, Starfield, Wolfenstein, all that stuff isn't just going to be on Xbox, you're dreaming. They don't drop $7.5 billion just to let it go wherever they want.
Definitely, yeah.
That's
some of their smaller titles though.
I don't know about that whole viewpoint because I believe they'll put the games that's been established for a long time on other platforms. Now,
like Elder Scrolls.
If it's
like Elder Scrolls.
Keep it on their own platform to build attraction.
Yeah, but your platform is split between PC and Xbox, so it's
Hey, you know what they're gonna do?
PC, that's
you know what they'll do? I think they'll all come to all other consoles if they're allowed to. but they have time exclusive to Xbox. It's automatic.
Yeah.
That's what's gonna
They
happen.
might do
because
that.
Now, if it's something completely new that hadn't been announced yet, yeah, they would probably keep that exclusive. But it's
Well, they gonna want to make that money back. But that's only if they want to sell Xbox.
Yeah.
And just that's just not the message they've been sending. That's the whole. That's why this shit is so interesting, dog. Because exactly. Plato is just they've been doing the exact opposite of what you do to sell a console.
I still think that by the end of this console generation, you're gonna have Xbox Game Pass on PlayStation and Nintendo. I just think they're trying to get into the services.
What's up, Big Wigs?
I don't know, man. It's just like Trash was saying. It's just like you've been watching the marketing, you've been watching their strategy. They want out of the console space. They want to compete with Stadia. They want to compete with this and that. I just feel like they're setting themselves up to get out of the hardware business and into the services business, because that's where all the real money is. So I mean, maybe it's by PS6 or whatever, or at the very tail end of PS5, but they're cozying up to Nintendo. Apparently, they've already been in talks. They're using Azure with Sony. I just think that by at the end of the day, they just want to be on all platforms and just have their Game Pass, and that's what Netflix is, and that's what Hulu is. That's where all the real money is for them.
That's literally the message they've been fucking telling everybody for the last 2 years.
Exactly.
Yeah, pretty much. Ever since we're putting games on PC. All right, here we go.
What if it's that Sony won't have Xbox Game Pass on their system? So Xbox says, okay, we're going to buy up systematically all the multiplats, so you've got no multiplats.
I can't hear that, dude.
Right, got no multiplats at launch, and we'll defer them for a year, so we've got a year exclusivity. And then Sony's like, oh shit, we've got no multiplats for a year. And then they're in a better negotiating position, and they force through Xbox Game Pass on PlayStation.
But what if xCloud goes to PSN?
I don't want
the same thing.
Sony ain't taking shit with the X in it.
Well, I'm going to say, Sony has said a lot of things. Sony has said a lot of things because they said we ain't getting EA access on here because we don't believe it's a great value. And now we ain't got EA access. So I'm just saying, I ain't gonna say they won't do it.
Shit, I forgot that shit was even on fucking PlayStation.
Yeah, you see what I mean? Because nobody cares about EA access.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying, just saying that they won't do it.
For the last few years were not good, except for that Jedi Fallen Order, man. All the games were like not good. So why the hell would someone go and spend freaking $50 on a service that provides games that are not really good? So that's why people ignored it, and and a lot of people, when they heard about the thing that Xbox Game Pass will have like EA access to, nobody cared about it, because everyone knows that EA games are not that good anymore, and they are making a lot of missteps. Look what happened with Maiden right now. Look what is happening with a lot of their future games like FIFA. Like a lot of people, when you see forums about these kind of games, people are trying to talk to the company in order to improve for example, FIFA as a game, and people are threatening that they are not going to buy it because it's samey every single year. So people didn't even care about that EA access because it doesn't have any kind of value.
But
Madden 20 sold 30 million copies.
Look, but to sports games in general, what more can you actually do outside of roster updates and animation updates? There's not much more you can do.
They used to do a lot. They used to do a lot back
but I
in
mean,
the
at a certain point,
this is what EA does now, right? They take away features. They take away features within a year, and then the next year they add them back in and say, "Oh, we're adding something new to the game this year."
But I'm just saying,
money, bitch.
As a base, it's kind of like, what can you do to football to make it?
Yeah, I have an example. For example, for EA, like FIFA, they have this mode. I don't know if you guys play FIFA because you guys are. You play more like Maiden, right? Because I don't know. I played FIFA a little bit more often. Yeah. So for example, in FIFA, there is this the game mode called Pro Clubs. I can tell you, from FIFA 2016 until this year, they didn't change anything. anything at all. Like this, it's like same.
Well, yeah, because
like
that's their cash grab right there. That's how EA makes all their fucking
the only thing they
microtransactions.
did was like animation tweaks, but it's still like, what can you do? It's a sport. The sport is defined by certain things. So what else can you do?
Oh, well, you do a story mode. Remember that shit in FIFA and fucking
I remember that, but that's just the thing. The core gameplay. What exactly can you do outside of just minor improvements?
That's
why they come out with them every year.
All about
Call of Duty comes
it's
out.
all about eye candy. Eye candy is the king on sports games. Period.
Yeah.
And that's why I didn't buy Madden 21 on PS4 because it's like, what are you guys doing? You guys aren't doing a damn thing. But you better damn believe that when my PS5 gets here on November 12th, I'm gonna have one of the first games I'm loading up is Madden. Fuck yeah. Dude, that's eye candy.
The only reason I
see the amazing reused 2019 version assets.
Oh yeah, well that's some fuckery right there. But the only reason I say this, because I had this conversation with my friend that's a big Madden head, and he always brings up that point when somebody talks about Madden. Is like, what can you do outside of making it super arcadey, like their little whatever that new mode they have in there? It's like the game is going to be the game. Like, you can only do so much outside of animation and just minor improvements, but
when most people like complain about the technical stuff of the game, because there's a lot of bugs.
Yeah, like the technical side is what they have to fix, but as far as
that's the thing, because what I've heard like from some reports is that like there's like bugs in, for example, the Madden of last year, they are still in this new game, which is unacceptable. If you pay like $60 for a game and then you still encounter the same.
Because EA, what they do is they lower down their fucking. I saw this in a video a while back. Every year they lower down their budget for each and every one of their sports titles, man. They flip it for a fucking massive profit. Outside of their microtransactions, dude. EA is garbage.
I wish they just bring back the street sport games. I remember Ballers. Remember FIFA Street.
And see, that's the thing.
See, here's the problem that I have with that though. If they were to bring back those classic franchises, you know goddamn well they're gonna fucking hijack that shit.
Oh yeah.
What the fuck? What the fuck do any of this got to do with goddamn fucking?
hey!
Oh, man,
look here.
Sidetrack,
Crash,
fuck you, motherfucker.
No, I was listening to y'all. I was nigga, I'm listening to y'all niggas, nigga. I was getting my motherfucking sheets and covers ready so I can go to sleep on you niggas.
But again, like the whole MTX thing, though, and just in general, dude, like this is like, oh, fuck off with that shit, man.
Look, man.
I honestly don't think the MTX stuff is leaving, so that shit's staying now.
Yeah, and it's only about to get worse on top of
that. Well, it was never going, dog. Like even though they're charging us more for these games, it's never going away.
But I mean, look at Rockstar, dude. They're re-releasing GTA 5 for a third fucking time.
And you know what's gonna happen? People gonna buy it for a third.
People are gonna, yeah, exactly. They're go right back online and deal their fucking fake ass drug deals and shit.
It's fucking crazy, man. That's crazy.
That is disgusting how much money that game is fucking.
Now I will say they did bring out Red Dead 2 after a few years, and that is polished as fuck. So it's a difference between not doing anything, like bringing out Skyrim 20 times or whatever on 3 different platforms. You probably played Skyrim right now.
They'll bring it again.
But they actually 5 years, 6 years after bringing out GTA 5 the first time on the last generation of consoles, they actually brought out Red Dead, which was one of the most polished and beautiful games I've ever played in my entire life. So I mean, they got to be.
But hated by vast majority of gamers because nobody wants to fucking see horse balls. I love fucking Red Dead 2.
Oh yeah,
not everybody. Shares
the sales numbers disagree with you.
And again, yeah, Red Dead. No, nigga, you gotta brush up. No, fuck all that brushing horse and take care of shit.
Shit to your horse. I never fucking did.
You gotta take a bath and shit, nigga. Fuck all that shit, nigga. I want to be a dirty ass cowboy with no motherfucking repercussions, my nigga.
I thought you just rode it through a puddle or something. You just ride it through a puddle and get it wet.
My boy would trade stories about how evil we would fucking
if
kill.
my horse betrayed me, I just got rid of him and got a new one.
Mm-hmm.
you could do whatever you want in that game. But that's the thing.
Yeah,
GTA
exactly.
6 is in the oven. Probably going to have 1 year Sony exclusivity, especially now. I mean, they're going to drop money on that shit for sure.
Oh, for sure.
But that's the thing. I mean, they're cooking something. I mean, but Bethesda, you give me any Bethesda game in the last 10 years, none of them are as good as God of War. None of them are as good as The Last of Us. None of them are as good as Ghost of Tsushima, period. So, I mean, it's a good get for Microsoft, but
Xbox, let's go.
Proof is in the pudding.
But guys, like, I want to ask you something. Did you recall when there was a rumor about
your shit? Say that again. Your shit was muffled as fuck, my nigga. Say that again.
I said, like, do you guys remember the articles that were published on various outlets concerning gaming when they talk about like how Rockstar is planning to shut down the studio after releasing GTA 6, something like this. There's like a lot of articles that popped up at that time, and there were a lot of people like speculating that maybe after Rockstar releases GTA 6 in the future, and then they will like support it for a couple of years, and then they will decide to stop, because a lot of people like they don't want to work for the company because they say that they're struggling while they are like working on those projects because of a lot of workloads, a lot of shit is going on in the company, and Rockstar cannot keep up with that shit. And also like they actually like have job applications for like job offers, and people do not like apply for those jobs, which is like very difficult for them to find people to work on their games. So I'm
King Red. What the fuck do that gotta do?
Yeah, I'm coming to I was
nigga, hurry your ass up.
I was coming to my point because we're talking about acquisitions here. So I was saying like maybe Sony will try to like acquire Rockstar after that, something like that. Because they already have like, a part-time exclusivity with them, so they might like consider in the future like buying Rockstar.
Listen. I don't want these niggas. You're not gonna be able to buy Rockstar because 343 owns Rockstar, and 343 is not gonna get rid of Rockstar, as they will be getting rid of their biggest company that they own. One of their biggest.
343. Take-Two, not 343.
Take two. I always mix the two. My bad. I don't know why.
I've seen people do that before, Thrash, so you're good.
It's the numbers. I always say it. But Take-Two ain't gonna get rid of nobody's fucking GTA, dog.
Golden Goose there.
No, GTA is too fucking big to have on one single.
It's not gonna happen.
Right, I know what's happening with that. What will happen is that GTA 6, right? GTA 6 will have a VR mode. You can play the whole game in VR, only on PlayStation. On PSVR 2.
I swear, man,
it's going to be too difficult for the developers to adapt their game to multiple headsets. Not because of the headsets, but because of the controllers.
I was bummed out this morning because I was like, "Fuck, now I gotta."
So the controllers for GTA 6 will be using the finger tracking.
They're not going to have any real
developed.
I mean, Starfield and all that shit is probably going to be
and you'll be able to go off and play piano in VR.
Next to fucking Elder Scrolls, fucking 6.
Sony will definitely go for Konami, man. They will like come back with the Konami thing, definitely.
Why?
No, not Konami. Just Bluepoint is actually enough. Bluepoint is enough. Bluepoint is enough, in my opinion. If they would get Bluepoint, is actually a big deal.
Fuck all this. Look, let me tell y'all what it is, dog. I'll tell y'all straight up. Sony don't need to buy a goddamn person, nigga. Just because Microsoft bought something, they don't need to buy shit, nigga. Because nobody has games better than them, my nigga. What is buying somebody gonna do for them? It's not gonna do shit.
Well,
like, what is it? Who they fighting? Who they fighting? Microsoft? Like who they fighting? They trying to avoid Microsoft from buying somebody. Is that what they're getting to now? Like, there's no fucking reason for us to even give a damn about who they buy. Why? Like, they got enough for it.
Thrash, you're absolutely right, dude, man. I've been saying this for a while.
True.
You guys don't have to worry about fucking Sony being worried about shit. You're talking about Sony.
Yeah, he's alright.
Who's literally won almost every fucking generation that they've been part of. Selling over 100 million units 3 fucking times?
Yeah,
come on, man.
And
you're worried about this move?
Yeah, they don't need to. Like, not with Bethesda.
You guys are
like
worried
I said,
for nothing, dude.
I don't think there's like.
It's
just $7 billion. It's nothing.
I tell you when Sony should worry.
Man. Like, people are worried about fucking. Oh no, what is Sony gonna do? Sony ain't gonna do shit.
The only
Sony
thing
to do a fucking thing. Sony already won the generation already.
Yeah, the only thing they're gonna worry about, the only time they'll start worrying is if Microsoft start buying Japanese companies. Then it's like, okay,
then maybe not yet, but
there's something going on. There's something wrong. We are missing out on something. Microsoft. At the end of the day, Microsoft is buying these fucking shits to bolster their fucking shit at the most basic levels.
That's
they
all
just
it
want
is.
to bolster their shit, and they want to live a dream. And I see the same shit happening to them. It's happening. The same thing happening to Netflix. It's gonna happen to them. Netflix did the same shit, bought all these motherfuckers, and ended up not getting that motherfucking money back. Period. So if they got Bethesda is not the best. Nobody's words that they are the best motherfucking company out there. You know what I'm saying? These motherfuckers ain't shit. They ain't gonna be shit. Microsoft ain't gonna make them be better because Microsoft themselves ain't shit. If they don't got a game that's better than Gears 5, then I don't see any steps forward. We are in the same exact space that we were in. Period. Nigga, Doom is still gonna come to PS5. That's it.
Right.
Like, I don't care about it. These motherfuckers can have fucking Fallout. I don't give a fuck. Keep that motherfucking game. Nigga, look at it. Nigga, look how it's been. Keep that shit. They don't need that. What the fuck do they got, nigga? Fuck.
But actually, that's one of
Keep Starfield on PC. Keep Starfield on PC because we all know any game that has a star in its name ain't gonna get finished for nobody's fucking PC.
Star Citizen, looking at you, bitch.
Nigga, it's just it's fuck all this shit, nigga. Like, at the end of the day, nigga, I might be moody because I'm sleepy, nigga. I ain't slept for 24 hours. Literally 24 hours. I think I'm on 30. I think I'm on 30 hours. It's already fucking 12 over here.
Hey,
my girl woke me up at 9.
You know what news threads that came out this week that actually got me more excited than the Bethesda fucking shit?
What?
Another big ass update for No Man's Sky coming out next week.
Well, that'd be the best thing. That'd be the best thing to happen. But we don't need to worry. We don't need to worry about this. But I'm about to go. Fuck all y'all. Fuck what y'all talking about. I'm sleeping. I'm over here. I'm over here sleepy, and I'm like fighting. I'm like, wait a minute, dog. We talking about?
I need to get back to my softcore porn. Bro.
And am I staying up for Bethesda, nigga? I'm like thinking about it. Like,
shit. Yo, get your ass out of here and get some fucking sleep, bro.
Nigga, Bethesda.
No. Wait. Kingthrash is the point, guys. I mean, in the last 2 years, we can like really name only Doom that has been a really great game on their end.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah.
I mean, so Kingthrash, yeah, Kingthrash is right.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Kingthrash is right.
Yeah, he's right.
It's just a major power play. You know, we can just spend $7.5 billion like it's nothing. Just a major power play.
Well, that's one of the guys said earlier. They said like the only if Sony wants to do like the same step, if that's the big if, then they will just like go for Blue Point or Konami or something like this. But as Kingthrash said, like there is no need for them to go like buy another studios and stuff because they already have like major hits. They already have.
They announced God of War. They announced God of War 2 already, dog.
This fucking show, man.
What are we worried about, dog? They announced God of War 2. Let these Xbox niggas be happy over nothing like they've been doing for the past 4 generations. There was a time. I understand. Cause there was a time and place. These niggas was happy for Crackdown, my nigga. There's a time and place. They was happy for BJ.
No, nobody was fucking happy.
Bro,
yes, they were.
Them niggas was happy for Crackdown, bro. Yes, they fucking were, bro.
Fake ass fucking fraudulent motherfuckers were.
It's the same motherfuckers who are happy now. These are the same people who are happy now.
Then let those fake ass bitches be happy.
All right.
The thing is, like, I've never seen like. Just tell me like one Xbox IP that like sold like 10 million copies in like a week or 2 weeks, something like that. There's none.
Game Pass.
These niggas, Bethesda haven't done. Bethesda is the only company that lies more than EA and Microsoft, my nigga. Like we don't. They fucking got a engine that's been used on the PS3 since Fallout fucking 3, my nigga. Same fucking engine, dog. You know what I'm saying? Like it doesn't make sense. That's like 20 years old.
Improvements.
Yeah, bro. Like
they belong together. Both of them. They belong together.
These niggas hyped up Fallout 76 and then a Fallout cell phone game, my nigga. Like it's at the end of the day, nigga. Like it's and then they put it on Xbox, I believe. Like, man, I ain't got time to worry about these niggas. I don't give a fuck about that assassin game. That shit coming to PS4 anyway, my nigga. And this shit probably gonna be mediocre as fuck. Now that I think about it, fuck Bethesda and they mama, nigga.
I mean, they got. I mean, all they need to do is just to show like 5 seconds of God of War of Kratos standing, and everybody's gonna forget about this shit. That's how powerful Sony games are.
Yeah,
so,
I mean, but that's the. I mean, it's gonna blow over like every other fucking studio they just bought. They buy nothing but mediocre studios that's no better than what they got already. It's like these niggas don't even know how to tie. These niggas don't even know how to tie their shoes. They got bands on.
We're gonna play Spider-Man, man. We're gonna play Spider-Man. All right.
They're better than mediocre. Be fair.
Acquisition reminds me of like
sorry?
when EA just buys like studios and stuff, and then they fuck those studios up and they close them. That's what this acquisition reminds me of, man.
I
Like,
don't want that to happen.
Man, like I don't know, bro. Like,
dude, they got Tango Gameworks, man. I don't want that to happen. They got Tango Gameworks on their end.
Because the problem with like the Microsoft and Sony gives the time to developers to develop their games, but Microsoft, they don't do that shit, man. They don't like give the time to the developers to like work on their games and make them like perfect in a way that will be well received by us gamers. So I don't know, man. Like this acquisition, like I think some shit will happen in the future. To be honest.
Yeah, you know.
Well, hold on, African. I'm about to go to sleep. Fuck y'all talking about.
Do you think that we'll get a prequel to Mass Effect?
Bro, be careful, man. I might steal the voodoo from here for you, man.
Yeah, it's all right. You gotta get to Cali. You gotta get all the way out here to Cali to get through the hood, nigga. Hopefully it hit my girl, nigga, so I ain't gotta hear him out for a couple days.
Hear me up, bro. Hear me up.
All right, y'all niggas, man. We out this motherfucker, man.
Nice talking to you guys. It was nice talking to you guys.
I would play music for y'all. You know what? Fuck it. I'll replay that.
Oh, hello,
new
Tron.
song. Tron, you late. Bye. Love you, girl. But we out.
He wants to go to bed.
Z. All right, Zelda, we out, man. All y'all motherfuckers, we out. Fuck niggas, I'm about to play this song for you.
He
fuck
hasn't
niggas.
been to sleep last night, Tron.
Oh, I'm
so
not here for that. I'm not here. I know I'm late. I'm just not here for that. I really want to say something to you guys. So that's why.
Yeah, exactly. So, shit. Hold on.